Lucca, located in Tuscany, Italy, is renowned for its intact Renaissance-era walls, which encircle its historic center. Built in the 16th and 17th centuries, these walls are one of Lucca's most iconic features. Originally designed for military defense, the walls now serve as a pedestrian promenade, offering visitors and locals scenic views of the city and surrounding Tuscan countryside. The well-preserved walls symbolize Lucca's commitment to preserving its historical and architectural heritage. Piazza dell'Anfiteatro, a unique elliptical square in Lucca, was constructed on the foundations of a Roman amphitheater from the 2nd century CE. Over time, the ancient amphitheater was transformed into a residential and commercial area. The square retains its oval shape and is surrounded by colorful, historic buildings, making it a favorite destination for tourists and locals. Its shape and history make it a fascinating testament to the city's Roman past and architectural ingenuity. The Guinigi Tower, a landmark of Lucca, dates back to the 14th century and is famous for the ancient holm oaks growing on its rooftop garden. The tower was constructed by the wealthy Guinigi family as a symbol of power. Climbing its 230 steps rewards visitors with panoramic views of the city and surrounding hills. The rooftop garden is a unique feature, combining nature and architecture, and represents the Guinigi family's legacy and the city's harmonious blend of nature and history. Lucca is the birthplace of renowned Italian composer Giacomo Puccini, known for his operas, including La Bohème, Tosca, and Madama Butterfly. Born in 1858, Puccini's legacy is celebrated throughout the city. Visitors can explore Puccini's birthplace, now a museum, to learn about his life and works. Each year, Lucca hosts a Puccini festival, attracting music lovers from around the world to honor one of Italy's greatest composers and celebrate the city's musical heritage. The Duomo di San Martino, Lucca's cathedral, is a stunning example of Romanesque architecture with Gothic influences. Founded in the 6th century and rebuilt in the 11th, it features a distinctive asymmetrical facade and a beautiful marble exterior. Inside, visitors can admire the famous Volto Santo, a wooden crucifix believed to be a miraculous image of Christ. The cathedral's architecture and artwork reflect Lucca's rich spiritual and artistic traditions, making it a revered landmark. Lucca's walls feature 4 main gates, or portas, that were once the primary entrances to the city. The gates, Porta San Pietro, Porta Santa Maria, Porta San Donato, and Porta Elisa, were strategically placed for defense. Each gate has unique architectural features and historical significance, reflecting the city's medieval past. Today, they provide access to the historic center and serve as reminders of Lucca's strategic importance in Tuscany during the Renaissance. The Palazzo Fanner, a historic palace in Lucca, is renowned for its stunning Baroque gardens, which feature statues, fountains, and well-manicured paths. Built in the 17th century, the palace was later owned by the Fanner family, who established a brewery on the grounds. The gardens and the palace's elegant architecture make it a popular spot for visitors. The Palazzo Fanner represents Lucca's appreciation for art, nature, and the legacy of its noble families. Lucca is famous for its artisanal food products, including buccellato, a traditional sweetbread with raisins and aniseed. Buccellato has been enjoyed in Lucca since the Middle Ages and remains a popular treat today. Visitors can find buccellato in local bakeries, where it's often served as a dessert or with coffee. This sweetbread is emblematic of Lucca's culinary heritage and the importance of local ingredients in its traditional recipes, reflecting the city's love of simple yet flavorful foods. Every autumn, Lucca hosts the Lucca Comics and Games Festival, one of Europe's largest conventions for comics, gaming, and pop culture. The event attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors, transforming the city into a vibrant celebration of creativity. The festival includes cosplay, art exhibitions, gaming tournaments, and industry panels. Lucca Comics and Games reflects the city's commitment to modern arts and culture, bridging its historical setting with contemporary interests in entertainment and storytelling. The Basilica di San Frediano, located in Lucca's historic center, is known for its impressive 13th-century mosaic on its facade, depicting the Ascension of Christ. Founded by Saint Frediano in the 6th century, the church has a unique design with a flat facade. Inside, it houses beautiful frescoes and the tomb of Saint Zita, Lucca's patron saint of domestic workers. The basilica's art and architecture reflect the city's devotion to religion and its appreciation for artistic beauty. Saint Zita, Lucca's beloved patron saint, was born in the 13th century and is known for her dedication to serving others, particularly the poor. As a domestic worker, she was admired for her humility and piety. The Basilica di San Frediano holds her tomb, and each April, Lucca celebrates the Festa di Santa Zita, decorating the city with flowers. Saint Zita's legacy continues to inspire locals, symbolizing Lucca's values of compassion and service to the community. The Torre della Ore, or Clock Tower, is the tallest tower in Lucca, offering spectacular views over the city. Built in the 13th century, it has a mechanical clock dating from the 18th century, which still operates today. Visitors can climb its narrow staircase to reach the clock mechanism and the rooftop. The Torre della Ore is a symbol of Lucca's medieval architecture and engineering prowess, representing the city's dedication to preserving its historical landmarks. The Orto Botanico di Lucca, the city's botanical garden, was established in 1820 by Marie-Louise of Bourbon, Duchess of Lucca. Covering 2 hectares, the garden features diverse plant collections, including rare and medicinal species. It has a small lake, a greenhouse, and an arboretum, providing a peaceful retreat for visitors. The botanical garden highlights Lucca's commitment to scientific study and conservation, offering an educational resource and a natural escape within the city. Lucca's Teatro del Giglio, one of Italy's oldest theaters, was inaugurated in 1675 and has hosted operas, plays, and concerts for centuries. Named after the lily flower, a symbol of the region, the theater's neoclassical design adds elegance to Lucca's cultural scene. Teatro del Giglio is renowned for its Puccini performances, honoring the composer's legacy. The theater embodies Lucca's rich artistic heritage and dedication to the performing arts, drawing audiences from near and far. Via Filungo is Lucca's main shopping street, lined with historic buildings, boutiques, and cafes. Stretching through the heart of the city's historic center, it offers a blend of modern and traditional shops selling fashion, art, and local products. Via Filungo reflects Lucca's vibrant commercial life, with bustling shops and people mingling. This lively street is a testament to the city's dynamic blend of history and contemporary lifestyle, making it a favorite spot for locals and visitors. Lucca's cuisine is characterized by rustic, flavorful dishes that emphasize local ingredients. Tortelli lucchese, a type of meat-stuffed pasta, and farro soup, made with spelt and vegetables, are traditional favorites. Olive oil, chestnuts, and mushrooms from the surrounding hills are staples in Lucca's dishes. The city's restaurants and trattorias serve these hearty meals, showcasing the flavors of Tuscan cooking. Lucca's culinary scene is a celebration of simplicity, tradition, and locally sourced foods. The Church of San Michele in Foro, built over the ancient Roman Forum, is one of Lucca's most iconic landmarks. Its striking marble facade features intricate carvings, statues, and a massive statue of the Archangel Michael. The church, completed in the 13th century, has a unique mix of Romanesque and Gothic architecture. Inside, visitors can view significant artworks. San Michele in Foro is a testament to Lucca's artistic heritage, blending religious devotion with architectural grandeur. Lucca hosts a summer music festival, Lucca Summer Festival, which brings world-famous artists to perform in the city's historic squares. Established in 1998, the festival features concerts by renowned musicians across genres, including rock, jazz, and pop. The event attracts international fans, transforming Lucca into a lively music venue under the stars. The Lucca Summer Festival is a blend of modern entertainment and the city's cultural heritage, celebrating music in Lucca's beautiful setting. The city's Romanesque architecture is distinguished by its use of marble, with many buildings featuring ornate marble exteriors. Marble from the Apuan Alps is prominent in Lucca's churches, especially in their facades. The use of marble reflects Lucca's wealth and the influence of Tuscany's rich natural resources. The city's architecture highlights its medieval prosperity and artistry, showcasing the skill and craftsmanship of Luccan builders who contributed to Tuscany's architectural legacy. Villa Real di Marlia, located near Lucca, is a stunning estate with expansive gardens and a historic villa. The estate was once the residence of Elisa Bonaparte, Napoleon's sister, who ruled Lucca. The gardens feature fountains, sculptures, and rare plants, creating a picturesque landscape. The villa's history and beauty make it a popular destination. Villa Real exemplifies Lucca's aristocratic history and the region's appreciation for art, architecture, and elegant garden design. Lucca's medieval city center has retained its layout with narrow, winding streets that reflect its Roman and medieval origins. This historic center is a pedestrian-friendly area, where visitors can explore cobblestone alleys, piazzas, and old palaces. Despite modern developments, the city's layout remains largely unchanged, preserving the charm of its historical architecture and streets. Lucca's commitment to maintaining its traditional cityscape highlights the city's respect for its heritage and urban history. In Lucca, the Festival of the Cross, or Luminara di Santa Croce, takes place each September, honoring the Holy Face of Lucca, a cherished wooden crucifix kept in the cathedral. The festival includes a candle-lit procession through the city's streets, with participants carrying torches and lanterns. This celebration draws both locals and visitors, creating an atmosphere of reverence and unity. The Luminara di Santa Croce showcases Lucca's rich religious traditions and its dedication to centuries-old customs. Lucca is known for its rich textile history, particularly its production of silk, which flourished during the Renaissance. The city's artisans produced high-quality silk, exported to markets across Europe. Lucca's silk industry contributed significantly to its economic prosperity and cultural exchange. Although the silk industry has declined, the legacy of this craft remains part of Lucca's heritage, with occasional exhibitions showcasing historical textiles. This tradition reflects Lucca's once thriving role in the European textile trade. Lucca's Lucchesi nel Mondo initiative aims to celebrate and maintain connections with Lucca's emigrant communities around the world. With a long history of emigration, many Lucchesi have established communities in places like Argentina, the US, and Australia. The initiative organizes events to bring together Lucca's global diaspora, preserving cultural ties and identity. This project demonstrates Lucca's recognition of its international community, valuing the contributions of its citizens abroad and fostering a shared heritage. Porta Elisa, one of Lucca's main gates, was built in the early 19th century and named after Elisa Bonaparte, Napoleon's sister. Unlike Lucca's medieval gates, Porta Elisa reflects neoclassical architectural influences, marking a later period in the city's history. The gate leads toward Florence and symbolizes Lucca's connection to Tuscany's political changes during Napoleon's rule. Porta Elisa's design and significance represent a distinct chapter in Lucca's history, influenced by the Bonaparte family's legacy. The Museo Nazionale di Villa Guinigi is a prominent museum in Lucca, showcasing art and artifacts from the city's history, from ancient times through the Renaissance. Located in a historic villa once owned by the Guinigi family, the museum displays sculptures, paintings, and decorative arts. Highlights include works by notable Tuscan artists. The museum reflects Lucca's artistic heritage and provides insight into the region's cultural development, preserving its artistic achievements for future generations. Piazza Napoleone, Lucca's largest square, was designed in the early 19th century during the rule of Elisa Bonaparte. Created by demolishing a medieval quarter, the square is spacious and open, with elegant neoclassical buildings surrounding it. Piazza Napoleone remains a vibrant social hub, hosting markets, festivals, and concerts. Its layout and name reflect the influence of the Bonaparte era in Lucca's urban planning, marking a shift in the city's architectural style and cultural landscape. The Aqueduct of Natalini, built in the 19th century, is an impressive architectural feat near Lucca. Designed by architect Lorenzo Natalini, it provided fresh water to the city from nearby hills. The aqueduct's arched structure, reminiscent of Roman engineering, spans several kilometers and includes fountains and water basins. Though no longer in use, the aqueduct remains a popular site for hiking and photography. It represents Lucca's commitment to infrastructure and innovation during that era. Lucca has a strong tradition of cycling, thanks to its bike-friendly layout and scenic surroundings. The city walls, repurposed as a pedestrian and cycling path, offer an ideal route for cyclists. Lucca frequently hosts cycling events, attracting enthusiasts from all over Italy. Biking around Lucca's historic center is a popular activity, providing a sustainable way to explore. The city's cycling culture showcases Lucca's blend of historical preservation and modern, eco-friendly practices. Viareggio, a nearby coastal town, celebrates the Carnevale di Viareggio, one of Italy's most famous carnivals, with extravagant parades and floats. Lucca often participates in this event, with locals joining the festivities. The carnival reflects the vibrant cultural life in the region, bringing communities together. Although not in Lucca itself, the carnival highlights the close cultural ties between Lucca and neighboring towns, creating a shared sense of identity and celebration. The Lucchese dialect, a variation of Tuscan Italian, is still spoken by some residents of Lucca. This dialect reflects the city's unique linguistic heritage, distinct from the standard Italian spoken throughout Tuscany. While Italian is widely used, older generations may still speak Lucchese, preserving the city's local identity. The dialect is a reminder of Lucca's historical independence and distinct cultural identity, reflecting the city's deep-rooted connection to its traditions. Lucca's wine production is an integral part of its agricultural heritage, with vineyards surrounding the city producing high-quality wines. The area is known for its red wines, especially from the Colline Lucchese DOC, and white wines with floral and citrus notes. Many wineries in the region offer tastings and tours, allowing visitors to experience Lucca's winemaking traditions. Lucca's wine culture highlights its agricultural richness and commitment to sustaining local food and drink heritage. The Roman ruins in Lucca offer a glimpse into the city's ancient history, with remains of walls, roads, and structures scattered throughout the historic center. Beneath the Church of Saints Giovanni and Reparata, visitors can explore Roman baths and mosaics from the 1st century BCE. These archaeological sites are open to the public and reveal Lucca's origins as a Roman settlement. The presence of these ruins emphasizes Lucca's layered history and its enduring connection to the past. Lucca's famous red brick architecture is a distinctive feature of the city, especially visible in its towers and fortifications. The brickwork creates a warm, reddish hue, giving Lucca's buildings a unique appearance compared to other Tuscan cities. The use of brick, combined with marble, reflects the city's resources and the craftsmanship of its builders. This architectural choice contributes to Lucca's characteristic aesthetic, distinguishing it as a city that values both durability and beauty. The Lucchese olive oil is celebrated for its quality and distinct flavor, produced from olive groves in the hills surrounding Lucca. The region's mild climate and fertile soil create ideal conditions for olive cultivation. Lucchese olive oil is used in many traditional recipes and is prized for its health benefits. Visitors can find local olive oil in Lucca's markets and shops. This cherished product reflects Lucca's agricultural heritage and its dedication to high-quality, artisanal food production. Lucca's medieval towers once numbered in the hundreds, as wealthy families built them to display power and prestige. Although only a few remain today, like the Torre Guinigi and Torre della Ore, these towers are reminders of Lucca's medieval past and its competitive society. Climbing the towers offers breathtaking views of the city's rooftops and surrounding hills. The towers symbolize Lucca's historical wealth and the legacy of its noble families, offering a glimpse into its medieval lifestyle. The Cerchio River, which flows near Lucca, has played a vital role in the city's history by providing water and supporting agriculture. The river valley is fertile, allowing for abundant farmland and vineyards. Today, the Cerchio is popular for outdoor activities like kayaking, fishing, and cycling along its banks. Its presence has shaped Lucca's landscape and agricultural practices. The Cerchio River represents a natural asset, connecting Lucca to its rural surroundings and supporting its economy. The Loggia dei Mercanti, a historic building in Lucca's center, was built in the 16th century as a marketplace for merchants. Featuring columns and open arches, the loggia provided a space for trade and commerce. Today, it hosts exhibitions and events, preserving its role as a public gathering place. The Loggia dei Mercanti represents Lucca's mercantile past, showcasing the city's role in trade and commerce during the Renaissance and its tradition of open, social spaces. Lucca's residents, known as Lucchesi, are proud of their city's distinct identity and history. This pride is reflected in their preservation of traditions, such as festivals, dialect, and local cuisine. Lucchesi are known for their strong community spirit and dedication to maintaining Lucca's unique character. Visitors often remark on the warm, welcoming nature of the locals. The sense of pride and community in Lucca creates a memorable experience for travelers, highlighting the city's vibrant cultural heritage.